Yes, students, we have the next topic is the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor when a dielectric is introduced between the plate. For this particular case, as we discussed in the principle of parallel plate capacitor, that C is given by epsilon naught A upon D in free space, and C is equal to K epsilon naught A upon D in a dielectric medium of dielectric constant K. Okay, now this is a simple case when a parallel plate capacitor, okay, with positive and negative plates kept apart a small distance d, having dielectric constant K in between the plates, we get this result. Now on this particular topic we have some special situation. One, when a conducting plate introduced between the plate of thickness T, okay, which means between the two plates of capacitor a conducting plate is introduced between the two. And another situation is when a dielectric slab of thickness T introduced between the plates. There are two different things. One is a conducting plate, as you know, according to the Gauss's theory and the properties of charge, there is no charge possessed by a conductor inside it. Okay, so when a conducting plate is possessed or is kept in between the plate capacitor, then we understood which kind of behavior or how much is the capacitor can able to store energy. And another case, when a dielectric slab, as you learn in the previous lectures that dielectric are two types, polar and non-polar, and in both the cases the capacitance will decrease, okay, as we able to give more and more charge to the capacitor. As it increase, as it store the energy in the form of charge. Now we understood here the two situations. Let we have a parallel plate capacitor with the positive and negative plates, okay, separated by a distance small d, okay, having a medium K. Now a conducting plate is introduced between the capacitor of thickness T okay, conductor, conductor, okay. Now it is very clear, there is no charge, Q is equal to 0. If the Q is 0, therefore inside the plate the electric field also 0. It is clear. As we have the thickness of the plate is small t, okay, therefore according to the properties of electric field lines, at the outer surface of the conductor, a negative charge induced, okay, and due to the polarity, the positive charge induced at the other surface near to the negative plate by induction. Clear? Therefore, you can easily observe that the electric field is moved normal to the plate, okay, like that. E inside the plate is 0. Therefore, as we discussed that the potential is E upon the potential is E into D. Now, because in the conducting plate there is no charge and hence the conducting plate is possesses zero electric field inside it, therefore the field is only electric field is only possessed by the capacitor by a distance d minus t, which means the space left after the conducting plate. Clear? Now here in the place of d we use here d dash, and the value of d dash is E d minus dt. Clear? Now as the capacitor is Q upon V, and here E is given by Q upon epsilon naught A. For a dielectric medium, K epsilon naught A. We are calculating directly with the dielectric medium. Okay. Therefore, we get this result C is equal to Q upon Q K V, and we have value E d minus t. Therefore, Q upon this result we are using from this result, sigma upon epsilon naught between the negative and positive plates. Okay. Now this result is equal to Q K epsilon naught A into d minus t. Clear? Now you will easily observe this Q cancel and we get the capacitance of a dielectric constant K K epsilon naught A upon d minus t. This is the formula in a medium, or if K is equal to 1 for free space, vacuum or air. Okay, therefore C naught is equal to epsilon naught A upon d minus t. This is the required result of capacitance when a conducting plate introduced between the plates of a capacitor. Okay, this is required result. Clear? Next case is when a dielectric slab of thickness T introduced between the plates of capacitor. Okay, so this is initial situation. The separation distance between the two plates is small d. Okay, now a dielectric slab is introduced. Between the capacitor. Okay, in this case the applied field, this which is O, this is E naught, clear, and the induced field is En, and we observed that in the previous lecture that a dielectric slab is possessed an electric field inside it, which is given by E is equal to E naught minus E induced, clear, with a thickness of slab T. Now, in the previous case, you observed that in the conducting plate the electric field is 0, but in this particular case the electric field is not 0, and it is also observed the induced electric field after the polarization effect when the dielectric slab is kept across a external field. The induced electric field just opposes the applied electric field, which means the electric field or the value of applied electric field decreases by this rule. We will start from the same point, that E is equal to E naught minus E induced. Okay, and this we will calculate that equal to E naught upon K. This result we have calculate. Okay, now and from this value is C naught and this is in medium, and we have C naught is equal to epsilon naught A upon D. We are using direct this relation here. Okay, therefore the effective potential in this particular case is given by V is equal to V naught into E naught. Okay, 1 minute. From this relation, just E is equal to E induced. Okay, now as we know that V is equal to given by E into D, therefore for the applied field we have distance D minus T, clear? For V naught D minus T, which means this we calculate here V naught for E naught applied across the capacitor, and Potential across the dielectric slab is calculated as T, which means Vt. Now we just calculate it like that. V is equal to V naught. By this result, V naught V naught D minus T, and for this V naught minus or V naught plus Vt. Now when we solve this, we get V naught is given by this result, that is E naught, and the distance is this much, D minus T, and plus Vt is calculated as value of induced EMF is this, that is E naught upon K, and thickness is T. This is actually the potential when a dielectric slab is introduced. Therefore, this V is equal to E naught D minus T plus T upon K. This we will get the result for potential, and we have C is equal to Q upon V. By using this result, Q is equal to E naught D minus T plus T upon K. Okay, now by using here the result for E naught, Q upon epsilon naught A D minus T plus T upon K. Okay, then this is cancelled, and we get the value of C is epsilon naught A upon D minus T plus T upon K. This is the result of capacitance of parallel plate capacitor when a dielectric slab is introduced between the plates. Okay. Now here we have initial value and this is final value. Therefore, if it is equation 1 and it is equation 2, then equation 2 divided by equation 1, we get this result: C upon C naught is equal to epsilon naught A upon D minus T plus T upon K upon epsilon naught A upon D. Clear? Now this epsilon naught A cancel, and we get from here the final result: C is equal to C naught by multiplying this, and D upon D minus T plus T upon K. This is the final result for a capacitor when a dielectric slab introduced between the plate capacitors. Theoretical part of unit 1 is completed. We take some numerical in the further lectures related to the combination of capacitor and energy stored in capacitor. Thank you.